Imagine being born on a planet where the sky is a swirling storm of colors, or where the ground is made of frozen gas. What if your first breath was taken in a world with no solid ground, or where gravity is so strong it crushes everything? Today, we're diving into the extraordinary possibilities of what it's like to be born on every planet in our solar system. Buckle up, because this cosmic journey is about to get wild. Welcome to our channel, where curiosity meets the cosmos. Today, we're exploring the unique experiences of being born on each planet in our solar system. From the fiery surface of Venus to the icy rings of Saturn, each planet has its own story to tell. Welcome back to Beyond Space, where we explore the universe, one mind-blowing idea at a time. Our solar system isn't just a collection of planets. It's a gallery of extremes. Each world offers its own bizarre rules, strange beauty, and unimaginable dangers. Today, we're turning the spotlight on one of the most personal human experiences, birth, and reimagining it through the lens of cosmic science and storytelling. How would your first moments unfold if you were born on Mars, or Saturn, or even Jupiter, a planet with no surface at all? By taking this journey, not only will we deepen our appreciation for the uniqueness of Earth, but we'll also stretch our imaginations into the stars. Let's dive in. Mercury, the innermost planet in our solar system, is the ultimate contradiction. If you were born here, your arrival would be dramatic. You'd emerge onto a cracked, cratered surface, scorched by a sun that dominates half the sky, blazing in ways Earth could never match. Temperatures on the day side reach 800 degrees Fahrenheit, 427 degrees Celsius, hot enough to melt lead. But flip to the night side, you'd freeze in temperatures colder than negative 330 degrees Fahrenheit or negative 200 degrees Celsius. There's no atmosphere to trap heat, just endless cycles of boiling and freezing. A birth on Mercury would demand an organism capable of adapting instantly, with heat-resistant skin that could flex into cryogenic insulation when the sun disappears. Your first breath? Impossible without help. There's no oxygen, and gravity, at just 38% of Earth's, would make you feel incredibly light, almost like flying. Venus might be Earth's twin in size, but the similarities end there. Being born on Venus would feel like waking up inside a pressure cooker, on fire. The thick, choking clouds are loaded with sulfuric acid. The atmosphere is so dense the pressure is equivalent to being 3,000 feet underwater. That means your body would be instantly crushed, unless you were something completely alien, armored like a deep-sea leviathan. Add to that a surface temperature of nearly 900 degrees Fahrenheit, 475 degrees Celsius, hotter than Mercury, despite being farther from the sun. And you've got a place that melts spacecraft in hours. If you were born here, you'd need to evolve not just to survive heat and pressure, but to live without sight of the stars. The thick clouds block them out entirely. Your world would be orange, toxic, and blinding. A life of survival from your very first second. Now let's return to home base, Earth. Being born here means warmth, water, breath, and beauty. Our planet is uniquely balanced. The air supports life. Gravity is just right for walking and growing, and temperatures, while sometimes extreme, are manageable. From alpine snowfields to tropical rainforests, this planet nurtures life in countless forms. Your birth on Earth connects you to oceans, forests, deserts, cities, and stories. There are civilizations, languages, technologies. You are not just born, you are raised, taught, loved, and celebrated. Compared to the chaos of other planets, Earth offers something no other world in the solar system does: the potential for a rich and connected life. On Mars, your birth would feel like the beginning of something revolutionary. You'd open your eyes to a crimson sky and rugged terrain. Gravity here is just 38% of Earth's, so your first steps would feel light and bouncy, like walking on a trampoline. But the air? Incredibly thin and mostly carbon dioxide. You'd need a suit or genetic adaptations to process trace oxygen. The temperature would hover around negative 80 degrees Fahrenheit or negative 60 degrees Celsius, making it colder than any place on Earth. Yet Mars holds hope. It may once have hosted water, even microbial life. If humans settle here, your birth could symbolize a new beginning for our species, an outpost of humanity among the stars. A Martian child might never know rain, or oceans, or the sound of birds, but they would grow up under two moons, dreaming of Earth and building a future on red soil. Jupiter is massive, more than twice the mass of all other planets combined. But being born here? It's a paradox. There's no solid surface, only layers of gas and liquid, crushed under unimaginable pressure. You'd fall through thick clouds of hydrogen and helium, deeper and deeper until the pressure liquefies gas itself. And then there are the storms. The Great Red Spot is a hurricane twice the size of Earth that's raged for centuries. Your birth would be accompanied by roaring winds, lightning flashes, and gravitational forces that would flatten anything remotely human. To survive, you'd have to be something other. Perhaps a floating gas-based organism, drifting in calm pockets of atmosphere between tempests. Your senses would be tuned to pressure, to wind, to chemical changes. Sight and touch as we know them might not exist. Being born here means becoming part of a living sky. If you were born on Saturn, you'd be welcomed by elegance. You'd float in a sea of gold and amber, beneath the most beautiful rings in the solar system. But again, no solid ground. You'd drift in an atmosphere of hydrogen and helium, maybe among floating colonies if humanity had made it that far. Your first views would be breathtaking. The rings would arc across the sky, casting shadows and sparkles, and nearby moons like Titan or Enceladus might be visible in the distance, icy, mysterious siblings in your cosmic cradle. Saturn's lower gravity would make you feel feather-light, but make no mistake, this is a dangerous beauty. Wind speeds reach 1,100 miles per hour, and below the upper clouds lies crushing pressure. Still, being born here could mean being part of a floating civilization, cradled in the clouds, watching the universe unfold through the shimmering curtains of ice. Welcome to Uranus, the sideways planet. It rotates on its side, meaning its poles experience 42 years of continuous sunlight, followed by 42 years of night. Being born here would mean a life of extremes. One half of your childhood might be spent under a relentless sun, the other in endless cold darkness. That could shape your psychology in ways we can't even imagine. Temperatures plunge to negative 370 degrees Fahrenheit, or negative 224 degrees Celsius, one of the coldest places in the solar system. And the atmosphere? Icy clouds of methane, ammonia, and water. You'd likely evolve for deep cold, with senses tuned to pressure changes, light shifts, and trace chemical signals. You might navigate by infrared or magnetic fields. And that iconic pale blue color, that would be your sky, your ocean, your everything. Last stop, Neptune. This distant giant is a realm of dazzling blues and unimaginable storms. Winds here reach up to 1,500 miles per hour, faster than the speed of sound. Being born on Neptune would mean entering a world of constant motion, intense pressure, and deep mystery. It's so far from the sun that daylight is like Earth's twilight. You'd grow up in dim, swirling blues, shaped by a planet where seasons last 40 years, and the surface is layered with icy clouds and storms the size of continents. To live here, you might evolve like a deep-sea creature, adapted for pressure, dark, and cold. Bioluminescent organs, sonar-like senses, and slow metabolism might be the norm. Your birth on Neptune wouldn't just be about survival, it would be a plunge into the unknown. A life beneath layers of ice and clouds, where existence itself feels alien and poetic. Now here's the big question. If you could be born on any planet, which one would you choose and why? Would you brave the storms of Jupiter, or start a new life on the red sands of Mars? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your answer might just be featured in our next video. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an adventure across the stars. Our journey through the solar system reminds us of something profound. Earth is rare. It's a miracle of balance, a cosmic oasis. But imagining life beyond it, that's what drives exploration, creativity, and our shared human wonder. Every planet offers its own form of birth, of life, of perspective. And while we may never call Venus or Neptune home, our minds can roam freely there, dreaming, asking, and reaching ever further. Thanks for watching Beyond Space. Until next time, keep looking up.